Hello, Virgo. Welcome to your reading. We are going to see what the hell is their deal, or Virgo. Not you, but them. Whoever them is. We're going to start with the Wisdom of the House of Night and then the Shadows of the Middle Ages Oracle deck. And then we'll get into the tarot. We're going to ask Virgo who they really are, who they pretend to be, why they pretend to be this, how this affects you in this situation or relationship, and how you feel about this person. Virgo. What the hell is their deal, Virgo? I don't know, Cindy. You tell me. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you what their deal is. Okay, who they really are. Oath. This person has taken an oath. Maybe this person has taken an oath to something. This person has made a promise. What do they pretend? Belonging. They pretend that they belong somewhere. It's funny. Okay, it's going to be one of these. Why are they pretending that? Choices. Trying to decide what the right choice is. Trying to make the right choice. So belonging. Making it look like, pretending that they belong somewhere, makes it look like they're making the right choice. How this affects you. Fragment. Well, it's almost like it's weird, like it pulls you apart. It pulls you into different places. It pulls you apart. It pulls apart different aspects of your life or stops them from coming together somehow. How you feel about this person? Reminder. I wonder if that's kind of like, oh, they're coming in here. Like getting a reminder about this person. Don't forget. Oh, a lesson. That's that. I think that is. Don't forget. I've taught you this lesson before. Do I have to need to teach it to you again? That's how you feel about this person. Oh, you got like everything in the upright. That's way too much. Oh my gosh. So we'll just go with High Priestess of Air. Using your intuition, your logic in dealing with them. I have no idea what this oath is, but we're going to get into the Shadows of the Middle Ages and keep picking away at this energy. Who they really are. This is somebody who's taken an oath. Somebody who also, when they make a promise, they stick with it. They are fuck. Okay, they have the chameleon card with the oath, which is freaking me out. Like, oh God, I'm going to have trouble keeping track of this. Because who they're pretending to be is like they belong somewhere. And what the frick is the chameleon? The chameleon is like dress up so that you blend in there so you look like you belong there. Okay, so if I can keep the thought here. Okay. They are someone who is pretending that they belong to possibly an oath or a promise or something associated with an oath or a promise, all right? And they're pretending that they belong in the lotus. They're pretending that they belong in the lotus. Maybe in spiritualism? Oh, maybe in spiritualism. They're pretending that they belong in spiritualism. Or they're pretending that they belong in a state of like peace, meditation. Why are they pretending this? Okay, they're trying to make a choice. I'm going to be honest. It feels like to me that this person is very obviously disguising themselves. They're pretending that they belong somewhere or in some sort of state or state of mind. And they're literally like who they are is a chameleon. So they will blend into the environment. They will show up as they need to look like they belong somewhere. Yeah? And why are they doing that though? Because they're trying to decide what is the right choice and what is the wrong choice. And this is not always cut and dry. This is not always black and white. There's gray areas here, which is funny though, because it's the black or the white side. It's almost like, is it spiritually speaking? It is just like, well, this is a good choice or a bad choice. affects you. Yeah, fragmented. You're like, I don't know. Anchor, fragment. Frick. Anchor, fragment. Fragmenting your stability? Pulling away your stability. Or is it stable? No, fragment, stabilizing. This is odd. How you feel about this person? Reminder. Do you need you need a reminder about this person? Or you're reminded of this person? It's a funny word. What's cool? Air. High Priestess of Air. Okay, I feel like this is that you are recalling some type of memories about this person. You're recalling some type of memories about this person. I'm going to see what it is, how you feel about them. It's not, they're interesting because there aren't really feelings there with air, and reminder is a lot of thoughts. It's almost like you have a lot of thoughts about them. Scarab is at the bottom. Protecting the truth, protecting the sun as it goes into the underworld. What's the oath? This feels like such a strong, like, make this promise, you better stick with it. That's who they are. But they're with the chameleon. They're disguising it. My lovely child, you have chosen the symbol for oath. This is a symbol for all promises and is a reminder to keep the ones you have made. Okay, that's interesting. It's a reminder. That's who they are. It's a reminder to keep an oath that they have made. And how you feel about this person is they're the reminder. This person is your reminder to keep, wait. I thought Taurus was complicated. This is, okay, just keep going. Just keep pushing forward, Cindy. An oath is never made lightly nor in jest. Promises are meant to be honored. When you choose this symbol, perhaps it's time you look at how you have made your promises. Have you crossed your fingers behind your back, relinquishing the magic that binds you to your oath? Has anyone broken his or her promise to you? Let the person go. Don't hold on if someone refuses to be honorable. You don't want this person in your life. For now, the most important promise you can make is to yourself. Promise to be kind, loving, honorable, and good. Do no harm. To belong to me, you must keep that promise. Okay, but the freaking chameleon is in with that. It's almost like, to me, I feel like how you feel about this person is that they remind you about doing something the right way. I don't know what it is. I need more here. I'm going right to the tarot with it. I'm not even going to explore the other spots yet. Find chameleon. They're showing up. So what is the oath? Let me figure that out. What's this oath? It's coming up. It's like 10 of Cups, 10 of Wands, and the 8 of Swords. It's weird. It's almost like a promise to a family, a promise to a group, to carry some type of responsibility that no one can see. That's who they are. So this is like an oath, though. An oath, like a pledge to the allegiance of something I don't know. What's with the chameleon, though? Okay, so that's the oath. The oath is interesting. The oath is, it's some type of honest, right? Like it's a promise that carries a lot of responsibility that no one can see. Or this person has made a promise that carries responsibility and they can't see the promise of that. They can't see the responsibility on the other side of some promise. The chameleon. the Hierophant and the Eight of Cups. Oh, but see? Because the Hierophant to me would represent promises, things that we abide ourselves to, but walking away from that. I don't think this person is keeping the promise. Or at least they're looking like they are. Fuck. Belonging Lotus. Where is... Okay, so I've established who they are, just to go over that again to make it clear. They are somebody who's made a promise here. They've made a promise to... It could be a family. It's a group of people. It's everybody to be happy here. But in that promise, it carries a responsibility that either they can't foresee the degree of responsibility that will come with that promise, or others can't see what this responsibility is that they carry. Right? I actually feel like I did really well on that. The chameleon part is that this person is not, they do not appear to be, at least emotionally, they are not connected to the oath anymore. That's what that is. At least emotionally, this person is no longer connected to that oath. That's who they are. Okay. Now, the belonging. Why do I feel like this card says something about a reminder, which is weird? I've got to double check that. Come they enter the house of night. When you choose this symbol, you have joined this community of beauty, friendship, and secrets, only shared and known among my chosen ones. Oh, okay. A secret. Okay. You are chosen to belong. This symbol also tells you that you are in the right place now. You are home. Be at home inside yourself. Learn to be comfortable in your own skin. When you choose this symbol, know that I, Nyx, goddess of night, have chosen you. Okay, no, it's not. I don't know why I felt like there was something here that had to do. But okay, but Lotus, this person is not. The Lotus is, like, I want to say, it is finding peace and harmony within. They're pretending that they do have peace and harmony within, but they don't. Maybe it's because, I don't know, I'm wondering if somebody has made some type of a promise here. And they, you know, you promise something and then it's like, yeah, that's fine. And I don't know. There's different scenarios that come around and this promise like, oh, really? I don't know how much I want to stick with that promise. So if there's something like that going on for them, it's almost like this person is trying to show that they are calm and collected. They have a peaceful state of mind. They really feel like they belong where they found themselves. So belonging. Oh my God. The Seven of Cups, the Seven of Swords. Oh, I thought that was two cards. It feels thick. The Five of Swords. Oh, this person is far from mindly centered. Far from being centered. Confused. Secretive. Playing a weird game here. What the frick? This, okay. I don't know if this person is what did I get myself into? Might even be like part of their energy. What did I get myself into? It's almost like agreeing to go to a party or go to, like, no offense if you are one, but I highly doubt that you are and you're watching me. The Jehovah's Witness. Oh, Lord, they come into the door. They come into the door. It's almost like a Jehovah's Witness knocked on this person's door. And they got like, really? That sounds interesting. Okay. Yeah, I'll come. I'll come to your church. Why not? Okay, yeah. They walk in. And it's almost like walking in, and I don't know, and they do something without reading all the details. I have no idea. Because it's almost like this person now finds himself, shit, I don't feel right here. This is not where I belong. How did I get here? Why am I here? How did I make this promise? I didn't see this. I didn't see that I'd have to carry that responsibility. What are you talking about? Okay, so, but here's the thing. I feel like the person is showing up and that they are still looking like they're abiding this promise or oath. Emotionally, they are not connected to it anymore. They're not connected to this oath emotionally, but they will show up kind of like they are because it's the chameleon. If it seems like they better damn well show up that they're emotionally invested in whatever this promise was, they're acting like they're emotionally invested in this promise. But they don't feel like they belong there, wherever there is for this person. Lotus. Oy, Two of Swords and Two of Pentacles. Now, this person has not found balance in something here. There's a promise that they made, but it's almost like they're unaware of the weight of this promise. They don't I don't know. They're definitely trying to pretend like they're cool and they're fine where they are, but they're not. And why? Why do they hide their true selves? Because of the choices. This person, did I make this promise? Was this a good promise? I shouldn't have made that promise. This person could, I don't know, it's possible too, this person was carrying the weight of responsibility in a family or in some type of group dynamic. Why is there no card for choices? I didn't pull a card out for choices. How crazy is that? You know what? Because what we're gonna do this. I'm gonna make it like I planned that. I'm looking going, no, we got anchor for fragment, we got air for reminder, we didn't get anything for choices. Okay, there's two possible choices here, right? That's what it talks about. And when you're looking at these choices, or this person is looking at these choices, you don't readily know, which, because of this card. I'm not going to say every choice you confront in life, you don't know. It's kind of like I've been redoing my front garden bed. I could go to the garden center and I could pick those. I could pick the hosta, or I could pick that, I don't know, I remember the name of the other plants. I could pick that one. Which is going to be the better choice for that spot? It's like not such a big deal. But this is the kind of choice where no, it could be like that. I don't know which one will work out better until I put them in there, or until I see them there, or until I see how they're growing or not growing. That's kind of like what this card is about, where if I make this choice, where does that go? If I just get the hosta, what if I get the hosta and it dies? Does it come with a guarantee? How long is the guarantee? But what if then I come back and the other plant that I thought that I would use instead, they're sold out of those ones and I can't get them? I don't know. It's like what? So that's what I'm saying with the choice. It's not easily understandable what is the right direction to pick. So let's see. Choice 1 and choice 2. It's like this person's trying to understand what the right choice is. Okay, thistle is one choice. I would not be buying no fucking thistle at the garden center. Or boy. Boy. Persistence or boy. I want to say boy is like adventure. To persist or boy. It's a weird one. Very persistent energy is the thistle. The boy's kind of like just adventure and stuff. So I feel like, should I do this? That's interesting, right? Because this oath is something that comes with responsibility. Who they are. The other thing is, it's almost like this person is not sure where they belong yet. Okay, well, now we got two cards for that, because that's where, mountain, tiger mountain, gate. I don't know why you end up with everything in the upright. You're killing me. Owl's scythe. Starts with owls and scythe. So information shared amongst friends or equals that comes to an ending of the gate. No, it's protecting. Wow. This is like seriously protecting access to something. Seriously protecting access to something. Maybe that's part of this person's oath. They said, oh yeah, I'll protect access to this. And then it's like, oh, I didn't know they were coming to the gate. Now I don't know what to do. Or I didn't know this would be a scenario at the gate. So that's where we're going. Okay. Thistle. That's one choice here. Oh, I was like 64 and 46. That's very interesting because it mirrors the number choice. Boy, 28 does not. I feel like the thistle is the right choice here. Persistence. The thistle. The 3 of Swords, the 7 of Wands, and the 4 of Swords. Oh, it's like trying to... It's like trying to heal something that doesn't want you to heal it. This person trying to heal something or someone that doesn't won't let them come near them. Trying to heal something or someone that won't let another come near them. What's the boy? What's the boy? That looks difficult, right? What's the boy? Judgment, Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Oh, Judgment, King and Queen of Pentacles with the boy. Who is that? That's like a family. Oh, who they are. This person has taken an oath, made an oath to the family that carries a lot of responsibility that no one can see. Or, whoa, okay. Where do I belong? Do I belong over here? It's okay. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. Maybe they're not supposed to make this oath to this family. I can't tell what the choice is. I don't know. I don't know. I'll probably never use these 2 decks again. They were great. Oh my God. There's some days I wish the zodiac was 6 signs. Be over now. Because sometimes these are like so deep and so interesting, but then, you know, I was like, holy fuck, these are mind benders, some of these. What's the right choice? Let me just ask. What's the right choice for this person? They're hiding themselves because of a choice. They don't know where they belong. Oh, the 4 of Wands and the 10 of Swords. No fun. No fun. It's almost like it's to betray an oath. Because the 4 of Wands could be seen as an oath. Like 2 people standing at, what do you call it? An altar or something. That's the right choice, is to betray an oath. But they're kind of there. This person's kind of there. With the chameleon, I'm not really emotionally invested in this promise anymore. I didn't see this. I don't know. This is very fascinating. I mean, it's giving me a few different scenarios here too. Like, it's giving me, here's one. There could be, I feel like there's something that this person has made a promise towards, and there was some sort of small print that wasn't included in the spiritual real contract, whatever it could be. It's almost like I had a friend who was married, like this is a long time ago. She's in her 60s now. This is a long time ago. And she married someone. And what she didn't realize was that he was a schizophrenic. And that he was taking his medication while they were dating and courting and all that stuff. And then, I guess a while after they'd been married, I don't know at what point it was, I think they'd already had their, well, they only had one child. They'd had a son. And I think it was after she had him that he decided he didn't need to take his medication anymore. Which I think is sometimes, I think that happens a lot, you know, bipolar and things like that, because you feel a lot better. And so you're kind of like, you know, I don't need to do this. And there's probably side effects to the medication, whatever. So that's at the point where she discovered that she'd married someone who was schizophrenic. But he also had a lot of other, like, narcissist, like, it was just a nightmare. Really scary, horrible nightmare. And it's funny because she became detached from the relationship before she physically left it, because she had to save money. She had to save money to get herself out of that situation. But that's right. Like she made a promise. She stood at the altar and she made a promise to him. But in a way, he reneged on that promise because he was not forthcoming in disclosing everything that he had going on with himself. Also, the fact that he refused to take any more treatment. So she ended up marrying the person. The person she married was not really the person he was. And it was dangerous and nightmarish. So I don't know. Because this is like this here to me is possibly is like making a promise to the family and like, oh my God, I did not see this. And who's the one that's got to carry all the responsibility when you're dealing with a narcissistic psychopath or no, schizophrenic? Life is a nightmare, right? You like constantly being accused of things that you're not doing and just, oh my God. I don't know. I feel like this with this person. I don't know what it is. It's like this person has gotten themselves into something and I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. And who they are is they become emotionally detached from the oath before they're physically detached, I feel. Because it's the chameleon. It's like they're showing up there, but they're not really there. They're not really there. And then they're kind of like pretending they know where they belong, but they don't. They have no idea where the fuck they're going. And what are they trying to decide? You know, this feels like a hard choice. Do you think, because it could be a family, right? Like it could be a family. It could be a family. Do they try to heal? But who's this? Who's this thistle? Is this a long, I wonder if it's like a long-standing wound. Like a persistent wound that this person has. Is it a persistent wound? I feel like it is. Because the Three of Swords, Seven of Wands, and Four, it's almost like a persistent wound that they've avoided looking at or didn't want anyone to touch. It's almost as if this person could throw themselves back into whatever, oath or promise this was. Would that be the good choice? Would that be the bad choice? Or should there be something here like an emotional wound that needs to be healed? It's really funny too, because whatever this oath is, it doesn't look like there's a lot of feeling around it. There's no feeling. And what should the right choice be? It looks like reneging or betraying an oath. So what the fuck does this have to do with you? So then you got fragment anchor. Fragment anchor. I feel like the fragment is different parts of your life, feeling like they're being pulled in different directions. You feeling like you're being pulled in weird directions here. Sometimes it seems that life is split into so many parts, all of them separate and difficult to bring together. Family, friends, work, study, activities can all seem unrelated to each other. My child, you are always whole. Even if at times things feel separate and fragmented, this is only an illusion. Choosing this symbol reminds you that all the moving parts of your life are important. Even if the one you're asking about seems confusing. Focus on the one that brings you clarity. Be here now and know that I, Nikes, love you and see you as beautiful and whole, regardless of how disconnected things seem. Also remember to take a step back when you're trying to understand something. You may be looking at only one piece of a giant puzzle, a fragment of the truth. See the big picture through my eyes, and no matter what, all is well. So that's you. That's like you're trying to understand something that is going. Is this someone here that you're dealing with? I mean, I'm hoping it's not like I'm picking up your relationship or something like that, and this person is, I'm pretending I'm invested in this, but I'm not. I don't really feel like that, because I feel like the cards that I would be getting for you would be different. But I'll kind of make sure of that before we exit this part of the reading. You're trying to understand the big picture here. How this affects you. Anchor. It's almost like you're trying to anchor the parts of your life that are pulled apart. Maybe this is someone that you had a relationship with. 35. I'm not saying that this person, if that's it, that this person left because, I don't know. The anchor card represents stability, security, and firm foundation. It signifies a sense of rootedness, permanence, and reliability in various aspects of life. This card indicates the importance of staying grounded, being steadfast, and maintaining a long-term perspective. It suggests that by anchoring yourself to your goals and values, you can navigate challenges and achieve lasting success. Find your support, operate within strict boundaries, cultivate patience, and steadily move towards your goal. This card is used as a signifier for work issues. Well, it feels like a part of your life here is detached, but it's saying they're all interconnected. Oh, fragment. This is how it affects you. It could be fragmenting relationships. The Magician and the Page of Pentacles. My chair making a sound it's never made before. Okay, manifesting. It's like manifesting the boy. Manifesting the boy. Because there's a boy, like the Page of Pentacles. Manifesting the boy. Right. Death card, 5 of Wands, and the Hermit. What's the anchor? The Fool and the Knight of Cups. Well, that's interesting. That's like a fresh start. That's the stability. A fresh start is the stability. It's interesting because the cards that point to, I don't know if it's like a family dynamic. This is like the choice not to make. This is like the choice not to make. Some sort of fresh start here of the heart is the stable, would be the stable. That's the stable thing to do. The long-term stable thing is a fresh start. That's how this affects you in this situation or relationship. Now I'm really wondering if this is someone you have a relationship with or had a relationship with. Okay, so that's interesting because then this takes us to how you feel about this person. That's air and reminder. I know this card talks about the reminder, like lessons that you've been through before. Do you have to go through that again? So interesting. Did you, okay, I'm wondering if you had an oath here with someone in a relationship of some sort. I think it might be a marriage, but it could be anything, really. Any sort of oath or promise that you would make. Could you have been dealing with this person didn't understand the context of the responsibility that would involve, and they were pretending that they were there, but they emotionally were not. That definitely, I'm seeing that with this person, where this person is like, they're showing up, but they're really not there emotionally. They are not invested emotionally in that. And if this was a relationship that you had, getting back, if this person is thinking, I don't know if this person is thinking about that, because why are they hiding? They're trying to figure out where they belong. Is this where I should be? Is that where I should be? There's some time, it looks like the right answer for this person's question is to go to some type of persistent wound and deal with it. It's not to go back into a relationship or not to go into, yeah, no, because it wouldn't be healed. This person may, I don't know. That's what that's what it looks like to me. Now, and how this is affecting you, the stable way forward for you is a fresh start. A fresh start, follow your heart with, yeah, like a feeling of freedom, joy, hope. Because if there's an area of your life here where there's conflict, it's like, don't bring conflict back. Don't do that. And you feel about this person, it's almost like, I don't need to do this lesson again. Funny that you're getting that. Air. Oh, no, sorry. Don't forget was what came out first. My child, sometimes I need to remind you of a lesson you have already learned. Oh, see? When I provide you with a familiar situation, you will follow the same path blindly or choose another direction. When you draw the symbol for reminder, you are being asked to remember all you have learned about life and love up until now. Don't forget what you know already, as it isn't necessary to learn the same thing twice. Okay, now I want to stop. That's how you feel about this person. That's how you feel, right? That's how you feel about this person. This person, do they need to learn that lesson again? Not sure. This is complex. Then again, right? So, don't forget what you know already, as it is necessary to learn the same thing twice. Then again, how else do you learn? Keep the faith and be good to yourself. You can always start again if you make a mistake. If you stumble, I will surely catch you. Remember what you know. And with air, that really speaks of like our clear thinking, thoughts and ideas that come in. Or is it complexity? Reminder. Page of Cups and Two of Cups. In the air? That's like an emotional reminder. No, this is all. Where's... Oh, two felt. Come here. Oh. Three of Cups, Queen of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Knight of Swords. Whoa, there's the clarity. There's the direction. Okay, I'm feeling like you feel that this person needs a reminder about the oath they made. I don't know. The emotional, they need a reminder to be emotionally connected to what they promise. Oh, this reading is so intricate. You view this person as someone who needs a reminder to be emotionally connected to what they promised. It's almost like their heart will lead the way. I really wonder who this is for you. Who is this? Who is this for Virgo? Because it's really funny. It's almost like you see this person clearly. Who is this for Virgo? Turtle. It's turtle. It's turtle. Turtle, tower at the bottom. Isolation. Isolation. Turtle. Turtle is someone who's always got their home on their back with them. Slow and steady. Okay, the turtle card represents stability, patience, and protection. It signifies a slow and steady approach to situations, emphasizing the importance of taking your time and being cautious. The cards suggest the need to create a secure and reliable foundation in your endeavors and to be patient in waiting for results to manifest. It encourages you to trust in the process, maintain a calm and composed demeanor, and navigate challenges with resilience. The turtle is also a sign of hard work, which is almost always rewarded. You see this person as hardworking and resilient. I mean, that's how it's being described to me, right? There isn't a card that comes out and says, this is Tammy, or this is Joseph, or whoever. I don't know. All my names feel really out of date. They feel really 1980s. Their names. I don't know what else to say. Like, it's such an interesting reading. The moon is at the bottom. Has anything to do with women's issues, fears? I don't know. I'm going to go do the extended. In the extended, Virgo, I'm going to ask, what would this person tell you if they could tell you anything? No consequences at all to them telling you this. No consequences to their ego. No consequences to in the outside world to them. And why don't they? And what are their deepest thoughts about you? There's 2 options in the description below for the extended, if you would like to follow me there. Thank you so much, Virgos. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.